Didn't know my shit was on mute the whole time, gang. We're going to start from reverse. All right, so I ended up buying a ticket to the rodeo, right? And I ended up going. I was thinking to myself, all right, I really don't get out much, and I've been taking L's as far as going out so far. So, shit, this ain't no club or no shit like that can disappoint me. So, I'm bound to find some luck. You know what I'm saying? I'm bound to see some dimes. I'm bound to have some fun. There's a lot of games and stuff like that go on before like events and stuff like that. And I'll be able to dress up and have a different vibe, right? So, and then it's reminiscent back home and shit in Nashville. They have events too. But anyway, so I'm like, all right, cool. Shit might be fun. Now, mind you, I'm a grown man. I'm in my 30s. I don't keep track of schedules and shit with like school students and shit like that. I know I did my college days and did all that turned up. I wasn't taking into account that there's going to be an influx of people in the city due to them choosing Houston to be the spring break destination this year. So I ain't think shit of it. I just had my ticket. So they ended up having a rodeo on schedule. It just so happens that that's the same week as spring break. So there's more people, right? More people attending. Why not go to the rodeo if you're just coming for spring break? That's an event that's in the city that you're going to. Just made sense. It's a no-brainer. But the venue, I think, just didn't account for the amount of people that it would amass, I guess, because they weren't prepared, right? So I went. And let me just talk to y'all a little bit first about when you get there. All right, cool. So first, there's traffic out the ass just to get to the area. Then you have to park. You have to pay to park, right? I'm a little ways away from the event area. It was like near NRG. So pay, had to walk a little bit to get there, pay to get in. Then everything that's inside, you pay for the games and food and all that shit. So, all right, cool. I'm in this thing, right? So everything started out pretty cool. I'm walking around, seeing a bunch of smiling faces. People are dressed up with the rodeo attire, right? And so was I. And when you start to see like, kids and shit walking on the path to get to the venue and stuff like that too, you thinking, oh, okay, cool. Well, this ain't gonna be no turn up shit. This is just a family event stuff. I'm still gonna have a good time just because, you know what I'm saying, what it is. But I lowered my expectations. So when I got inside, it looked like, right, I want to say about maybe 5-10 minutes in, it kicked in, right? I don't know if it was black fatigue. I don't know if it was just 304 exhaustion. I don't know what it was. All I know is that when I was looking around, you'll see families, you'll see the hood dudes, right? They ain't dressed up in none of the attire, no shit like straight hoodies on, wife beater shit, ain't smiling. Might have a fake chains, might have a fake teeth, whatever. Then you'll see the 304s, right? But then it's some like normal girls sprinkled in there, but you see a lot of 304s, right? And what I mean by 304s is stuff like this. And this. And this. And a lot of this shit, can I put it? So, I told y'all, I lowered my expectations once I started walking to the venue and I started seeing like, families and shit like that. I'm like, all right, cool, this is a family event. It ain't gonna be none of that. Ain't gonna be no bad hoes. Ain't gonna be no turning up. None of that. I ain't think nothing of it. But when I got in, that's exactly what I saw. I saw turn up activities in the midst of a family event, right? So I don't even know if I can call it black fatigue, gang, because it was like, it wasn't only sisters. It was Latinas. It was white girls. It was, I don't think I even saw no Asians. So if I did, I ain't really notice them. But man, when I tell you, it was just a lot of women who were just, how can I put it? They were out of order for the event, right? It was too much, right? And what I mean by that is you would have chicks, to be honest, man, I want to say, bruh, I don't know where the fuck they got those photos and videos of like last year's rodeo. Gang, this shit wasn't looking Nothing like that, fam. Man, I don't even think I saw many chicks under 185 pounds, 180, maybe 170. Bro, it looked, the chicks that were there looked like livestock. It's what I'm trying to say. It, man, all, like I said, I don't know where they got those photos from last year, gang. I don't know where they got the videos. I think all that shit's cap because what I seen with my own eyes was the complete fucking opposite. It was the complete fucking opposite. I'm talking about, man, it was hideous, guy. It was hideous. And, like, bro, it was a lot of ratchetness. Motherfuckers smoking and shit right next to you. It's super crowded because, like I said, it's an influx, so it's a lot of people. You can hardly move without bumping people, bumping shoulder to shoulder. I managed to make my way to one of the little eating things, and they were serving like turkey legs, right? And shit like that. So I got me a turkey leg. So I'm walking. I want to say this maybe like 15, 20 minutes in there. Walking around, I'm trying to see if I'm going to get on a ride or see if I'm going to play some of the games. I ended up playing a few games. They had like this little hacky sack toss thing or some shit. I played that for a little bit. But then behind me, while I'm playing the game, some motherfuckers then got into it. And see, the thing is, bro, a lot of the crowd was like hood, man. So you had your normal families, but the amount of hood largely outweighed the normal families, if that makes sense. So you had families there, but they were completely overshadowed by all the hood shit. Right? Motherfuckers with hoodies on, fucking white beaters, pants down to their ass, chicks fucking airbrush shirts, fucking Air Force Ones and the little slides and shit like that, bruh. Ain't nobody, damn, there ain't none of them in no cowboy boots. Bruh, goddamn it, dress for the event, man. What the fuck are you doing? Bruh, motherfuckers dressed, they just goddamn it hopped up out the bed, man. No effort at all. And it's like I said, the motherfuckers behind me got into it, right? So a motherfucking fight breaks out. Right now, mind you, people were watching me as I was playing a little game and shit like that. So it's motherfuckers behind me. Right? When the fight break out, I turn around. I'm like, oh, here we go on this nigga shit. So I try and move away from the game and move to the side because it's starting to be a crowd of motherfuckers trying to come and videotape the fight. They ain't never seen a fucking fight before. They try to record the shit and throw it online. This fight, I think it was, I sound a lot of females, but I think it was dudes too. Dudes nowadays be about 110 pounds, 112. You don't get a good look at them. Shit, they pass for women too. Anyway, and it's just like the little crowd and shit, and then motherfuckers run into it and shit like that. And like I said, I tried to move to the side and shit like that, and I felt a damn push on my shoulder. And some old ratchet ass chick, man, she was like, "Excuse you." And then I turned around, I looked down, and I was just like, I see. She's lucky I'm from Nashville and not Memphis. It would have been a completely different story, right? Let me show y'all how her feet look. Alright. So look. Take this right here. This her foot. This her feet in the sandals. And they like this. Right? If your feet like this, how the fuck you think ain't nobody gonna step on your feet, man? Them shit's not in the fucking sandal. Right? And mind you, her foot was damn near this size, man, been bigger. Bitch out here walking on some yachts. So I guess I stepped on her toes and shit. And she pushed me off her and said, "Excuse you." And then I said, "Damn, my bad." I said, "I'm trying to get up out the way." And she ended up just rolling her eyes and shit like that. But kept moving to the side and shit. And as motherfuckers started crowding toward the fight, I'm trying to move away from it. Right? So in doing so, my fucking turkey leg that had barbecue sauce on it then rubbed through, I want to say about 3-4 people weave, shit like that. I look at the turkey leg once I get some space, it's fucking hair all on my turkey leg and shit like that. So now I gotta throw that shit away. Right? And I'm like, man, you know what? I'm at this time. I'm thinking, man, I'm finna fucking get up out of here. It's a waste of my goddamn money. So I keep walking for a little bit because I'm like, man, shit. At least I'm gonna hit a ride. I'm gonna do something. And as I'm walking. I should have just hit that first gate, but it's like gate. So that's how it is. So I'm walking. I walk past the first gate. All of a sudden, over to my left, some other motherfuckers arguing. I'm like, oh, here we go again. So I start walking a little faster. And it's this little area where people are just like, it's more open and shit. And it's got the little, what you call that shit? The Ferris wheel. And of course, motherfuckers want to take pictures in front of the Ferris wheel. Motherfuckers want to show their ass, do all this old dumb shit. Turn around, pop, twerk, all that stupid shit, man. So, motherfuckers is right there. This is really the only space where you can just stand and it wasn't motherfuckers bumping you or that's super close. So, I stood right there and just got a breath of fresh air for a minute. And then, as I continued to turn around and look back, the motherfuckers who was arguing, sure enough, got to fight. So I said, all right, this here just ain't my kind of shit, man. So I'm going to go make my way. The event, like I said, the event started, it was later in the day. But I was just so perturbed at the shit that was going on. Non-stop fucking fights, man. Motherfuckers don't know how to motherfuckers don't even know how to go out no more, man. It's always got to be about drama, man. Motherfuckers can't never have nothing, man. And see, it wasn't, the thing is though, it wasn't just black people, man. It's like that culture, man. That culture it didn't pour it upon others. And you got everybody acting fucking crazy. Terrible, man. It was fucking terrible. But man, I felt bad for some of the families, cause just think about it, man. The motherfuckers been working hard as fuck, man, to be able to bring their family out to an event. Cause them tickets is not cheap. And then they gotta pay for themselves and the kids too. And then when they get there, all they doing is fucking dodging fights and dodging 304s fucking everywhere trying to take pictures and twerk and show off for the next simp that they get. Bruh, it's crazy, man. Crazy. I felt bad for the kids, gang. And like the little boys and shit like that, man. You ain't doing nothing but just tainting their mind, bro. They being influenced by the 304s, and they gonna think chicks need to dress like this on the regular, right? None but cheeks, bro. I'm talking about cheeks fully out, gang. And while there was a few that weren't just out of order, they're still out of order because this is a family event, right? Even if you look good in your shorts, bitch, this is a family event, right? You're not at the rodeo club. You're at the Houston Rodeo. You know what I'm saying? You want to show your ass, go to the clubs, gang. Go downtown. Go to Washington. Just when it's a family event, man. See, that's the thing. Like, that's how you have to watch who you deal with, man. Because if these chicks, I don't give a fuck if they look good or not. If they're willing to dress in that type of manner and they know that this is a family event, bro, you know what kind of time they on, man. What kind of time they on. It's nothing that you can actually take serious. They have no respect for themselves. So how can you have respect for them? So and whatever. I hope they bolster up the security, man, cause that shit right there was awful. Like I said, it was fights back to back. It was hooshes back to back. I did hear a recent update that they are enforcing a dress code. It's sad that they even have to do that, man. They can't even depend on people to come out and have a good time at a family event. They have to enforce a dress code. That's just sad. Just because you want people to see your body. Sweetheart, if you are 180 pounds, nobody wants to see your body. They only want to see your ass in the gym where it counts. And just the sheer confidence of some of these chicks, gang. It's like, wow, how are you that fucking confident? It's amazing. Just the confidence level of women nowadays is just astounding, right? They want all the perks with none of the work. And y'all done seen some of that shit that went viral, man. Bruh, I told you, man, like, they just look sick, hideous. Bruh, some of them chicks, man, probably hot fresh off the fucking table, man. fresh off the dining room table. They freshly healed up, man. Now they gotta show off their work. I hope they do better, man. I don't know if I'm ever go to another rodeo, but if I do, hopefully they, like I said, enhance the security and that dress code game. It's sad that you have to do it, but yeah, it's definitely necessary, man, because that's a family event, right? Like I said, whether she looks good or fucking not, this is a family event. The fuck are you doing? Have some respect for who you're around. People are, man, bro, it was people fucking walking away from certain areas just because all the chicks dressed like 304s. They twerking and taking pictures in front of these kids, man. Daughters is looking at these chicks with no, man. Look, man, like I said, I hope they do better next time, man. That shit was awful, man. I cannot recommend that shit. If you decide to go, man, that's on you, bro. But just know you're gonna see a lot of goddamn cows, hippos, horses, walrus, whales, manatees. I don't know where the fuck they got them pictures from last year, but that shit is not this city. Not the city. From what I've seen of this city so far, bruh, that statement rings true. Everything is bigger in Texas. And that's for damn sure. It's your boy Trav, man. Until the next one, man. Peace out.